Hey everyone, I'm Orangey. Last week was the Myacc, which is the Midwest Young Adult Cancer Conference. This will be a combination of footage that I got during the actual conference and kind of what you're seeing right now. So, yeah. Morning, everyone. Today is the Myacc conference. That's the Midwest Young Adults Conference. See y'all inside. The keynote speaker was the first speaker we had that morning. This keynote speaker for the conference was Eric Charsky. Eric is kind of a tank. In addition to helping out with several panels such as Stupid Cancer and Annie Appleseed, he's also done snowboarding, sailing, he has a military background. He's done a lot. I should mention that in the program, he is labeled as the Cancer Ranger, which is pretty hardcore. So this first talk was really powerful. Eric has a genetic cancer that's exceptionally rare, not likely to go away, but he doesn't let that stop him. He's still very active in the cancer community. He meets with patients all the time. His talk was based highly on the idea of perspective, being able to look at the positive things that have happened as a result of whether it's the disease or something that occurred because of the disease. Take a step back and be like, okay, this happened, but because this happened, this thing did happen, and it was great. Not just weigh yourself down with, I can't do all the things. Find the little gems that have occurred because of this. When you have a new diagnosis, are you gonna let it drag you down, or are you gonna be like, okay, this is what I've got to do now? One of the key themes that he had going for his talk was live, survive, and thrive. He really touched up on different activities that he had to do in order to bump up between the different levels, certain activities that he could only do in one of those levels. For example, looking back constructively on what you might have done differently is more something you should do in the thrive phase. Living, you're trying to focus more on the present. Makes me want to kind of go back into some of the old activities I used to do, like cooking, music, fencing, something to that extent. One of the things that he talked about was giving a barbaric yell. Don't know where I can do that, where I can not attract some of the attention of the neighbors, but I'm kind of curious about giving that. Maybe even posting it on here. I don't know. Could be fun. I was able to make it to the morning session, Cooking with Color, with Jessica Weiss. Jessica is a registered nurse over at St. Mary's Hospital, a mother of 3, and a dietitian. She's also done research for the UW Carbone Cancer Center and has done outpatient nutrition counseling. I actually had the good sense of preparing myself right after this. Just got out of the Cooking with Color session for today, and it was really cool. First impressions are, I really miss doing that kind of cooking, getting a lot of different fresh ingredients and kind of mixing it up. Pretty nice to get kind of a bigger interest in cooking again. So we're about halfway through lunch right now, and given the fact that I just did the Cooking with Color, I thought I'd just say a few words on this. The multicolor slaw that you made is pretty darn good. I'm gonna have to get the recipe on the website at some point, but it had stuff like red cabbage and peppers and not stuff you normally find in coleslaw. The other thing that is food related, this guy. These were gifts that we got as part of the conference. This water bottle allows you to drink water that is infused with whatever you put in this little inner chamber here, like pineapple, oranges, whatnot. It's pretty cool, and I'm gonna be using this quite a bit. There was a taco bar that was catered here, and that was awesome, especially with the slaw that was just made. I'm just like, lunch was a humongous success. Go lunch. Or something. As for kind of the conference as a whole, I thought it was really cool to kind of see everyone there. I'm in my mid to late 20s with a cancer diagnosis. That makes it very hard to find support groups that have people that are your age and that you can relate to. So having this conference when you can kind of meet a bunch of people is really nice to have. Overall, I really thought it was a good experience because I wasn't alone. Definitely gonna go again. See if I can volunteer. We'll see from there. I think that's all for me. I'll see you all around. I forget what the other A stands for. I'll figure it out.
It's a diffuser water bottle, infuser water bottle. I'll figure out the name.
Are you serious? Doing whatever support groups that you can. Excuse me. Gilga's. It might be for. Too tired for this.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can say right now.
I'm just gonna make a note for the record that my handwriting is awful. Me trying to read my notes from last week is just like I don't even know what half of this says anymore. It's terrible.